A random LA streamer and his dog are making new waves on the internet for these exceedingly less than flattering clips that are resurfacing online, and I, instead of responding in more hate and more negativity and more toxicity, I want to just show you what I believe. Okay? We can all agree to disagree online, but what I believe a good dog owner looks like. Alright? Pea and Poo. Beautiful, beautiful relationship. Human, dog, love. It's match made in heaven. Look at this.
Should hopefully ease the itching a bit. Okay. Is that nice? If I made a spa video, like say on YouTube, and I made a spa video of P, would you watch it? I think P would enjoy it. She does look so relaxed, doesn't she?
So comfortable.
Cucumber slices. This should
so comfortable, man.
Ease.
Right, time to cook. You ready? Arms up. Gotta wrap you up now. And put some sausage sushi, and then we'll put some rice on. Scoop. Oh, I actually put some rice on. Okay. Right.
Okay. I'm trying to show it in its full, but it's not wanting to do that.
Gatekeeping your exact. I'm literally talking. I'm literally talking right now. It's my job. Okay? And we're not going to beat the making out with your dog accusations if you keep licking my mouth when I'm talking.
She knows. She knows. The millennial pause.
Gatekeeping your exact.
Oh, man.
I'm literally talking.
So what's really my biggest gripe with Hasan? Well, I'm tired of him doing these heinous, nefarious, horrible things he's saying, and then just pretend that he's like some saint and his words should be treated like gospel. And you may very well have some insight and information that is actually valuable to some people, but I do not have I just have no reason to listen to his ramblings of a madman, because I mean, look what he's doing. Look how he treats everybody and animals around him. I don't want to listen to somebody like that. Seriously, it's just too bad. He's just crossed the line way too many ways, way too many times. How am I supposed to care what utter rubbish comes out of that mouth? Seriously. Guys, I hate to say it, but I think I found Kaya's theme song. One of my top songs of probably this year I have on repeat came on. It's called Firearm by Lizzie McAlpine, and it is so good. But there's a hole in my heart and I can't find the bullet, but you sleep with the firearm. I should have pulled it on you. What a shame. I can see it all now that we're through, you know. What a joke. Was it all an act? I hate that you took me so long to react. You had me convinced you loved me. What a messed up reality show, man. Was it fame or lack thereof? I just don't know. You had me convinced that you loved me. Crazy. Kaya's listening to that, and she's just like jamming out. She's like, yep, I believe this. This is my life right now. I know exactly what this is. Random LA streamer? Yeah, he wants you to know that his name is actually Hasan Piker. But to that I say at least, hey, shout out to your parents. They had the common decency to give you a pretty cool name, and you went ahead and just threw it away. Threw it away and straight into the trash can, the rubbish out the fucking window. Could you have at least have been on brand with the last name and got on that Destiny 1 Piker and just wipe off into the sunset? You have $1 million, if millions of dollars actually even, and you could just leave. But you don't have. You don't need to do this. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you digging a deeper hole, like embarrassing yourself further and further and further? You don't have to do this. You seriously don't have to do this, man. I'm serious. But no, you want more money, you want more fame, you want to bully more people, and you want the internet to, agree with you on every single possible thing that you think of, and anything that is slightly off, it opposes your opinion, should be slandered to infinity. Hasan is literally like that kid in Black Ops 1, Kino, that literally just cheats the game because he didn't get the ray gun on the first spin of the box. And everybody like freaks out and is like, dude, why are you doing that? Why are you cheating on a multiplayer game? We're all hanging out, we're just having a good time. Now nobody else can get the ray gun. And he's like, yeah, I just don't want you guys to be able to use it. You know, and he just doesn't even use it. He just goes ahead and just has it in his sidearm, and he's just like, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna waste it so nobody else can, you know. And then he's like, well, bro, revive me. I have the ray gun. And they're always like, I don't want to revive you. Why would I do that? I want the ray gun, you know. And then he's like, oh my god, nobody revived me, so now I gotta hack the game again to revive myself, self-revive. And like, nobody does that. Nobody does that. You can't do that. You can't. Come on, man. That's not cool. Is that shit? Hasan's that kid that has the ray gun in Black Ops 1 Kino and literally does not use it. Doesn't even, like, refuses to use it. Cheated it in through exploits just because he didn't get it on the first spin of the mystery box, and everybody's freaking out because they're like, why aren't you using it? He goes down, everybody's like, I don't want to revive him. Why would you revive him? He's not using it. He's being a dick. Why? Why would I do this? And he just freaks out, he flips out, he does a rage, and he just completely melts down because nobody revives him. So he hacks the game even further by giving him the weird self-revive that's not even existing in the Black Ops 1 universe game. And so people are like, oh my god, why are you cheating in the game? And he's like, oh, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. What are you? You're stupid to think I'm cheating. Oh, you think I'm cheating? Oh, no. It's just a cool little quirk that the ray gun has, you know? Because you can pop it open and eat the ammo and you can revive yourself. You know, you're stupid for thinking that you couldn't do that. That's like an Easter egg that's been around since the dawn of time. Okay, bro. So towards the end of the video that I was making, I actually found this clip, and I think, I've never saw it before. I think it actually honestly needs to be mentioned. Like, it's seriously, it's weird. It's very weird. You can watch it and you can think like, oh, you know, that's great. He's actually being nice of a dog. Yeah. But I look at it in, you know, a few lights, right? I'm like, okay, maybe, because I don't know any context to this, right? Was this the same stream, different stream, what time, etc., etc.? Did he learn his lesson? Is he now being nice of a dog? Has he always been nice of a dog? He just sometimes mistreats the dog? That still doesn't defend him. That still doesn't make it right. I think even with all this out of the picture, he's still not a great guy, constantly lying and just being mean to people and being very toxic. But you could also look at it as, you know, a desperate attempt to make a smokescreen or facade to peel off that giant red target on his back and just be like, oh yeah, no, look guys, I actually am really nice to the dog. And I don't know, even if he's even if he's innocent in every single instance with the dog in this case, I still have a massive problem. Like I'm saying, I have to keep reiterating this, I have a massive problem with him lying over and over and over and over again, literally drowning in his own lies and not taking a single shred of accountability for any of it. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, did he take accountability for it looks bad? Yeah, he did that. He did that one thing that he admitted to. He admitted that, yeah, the clip looks bad. The first one. Not the all other ones. That's it. That's it. So, really? And then to add to the problem, to add even more to the disgusting behavior he's got, he, you know, previously about the TwitchCon event, he was being really scared and saying that he didn't want to go to the event because he was scared that he was going to get attacked or whatever. And I'm like, okay, at least, you know, you got to hand it to him. He's at least somewhat, you know, if sound mind, self-aware that, you know, he is so toxic and so polarizing that he can't even go to a place outside without getting some backlash. So, I get that. Cool. You know, if you want to do that, that's fine. That's your freedom. You don't have to go to somewhere just because you know, it's, you know, a little event or something. But to do all that and then all of a sudden, when something happens to this woman, to point the finger at her and be like, ah ha ha, it's funny that you got essayed and yeah, I'm gonna laugh about it. And act like it's some joke. That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting behavior. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I don't know why you would even begin to think of that as okay behavior. You know, you started off with like, yeah, there's actually genuine concern for going to this event. And then you're like, oh, you know what, oh, it's a joke. You can't do that. It doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense. By the way, the woman I am talking about is Emaru, or Emmy. You can look her up. She's a nice streamer. I watch her occasionally. She does some interesting commentary. She's very awkward. It's funny to watch, but she used to be a League player, and I think she still is. I don't know. I don't watch her a whole lot. I just watch clips here and there, but yeah, she seems like a nice person. It's terrible that what happened to her. I really do feel bad for her. I watched her whole video about the whole situation. I just, it's terrible. It's really terrible. I'm glad that she's taking action with the whole thing. It's seriously not okay. Seriously not okay. Alright, before I slam dunk this disheveled man-child, spoiled degenerate of a man, I want you to know a few things. And you might ask how you know that. Well, look at me. Come on. I know he's spoiled. I know he's a degenerate. I know he's a man-child, because I am one myself. Okay? Give me a little bit of credit. I at least am self-aware of that. You might ask how I know that. Well, that's because I am spoiled too. I am a spoiled brat to the core. Look at this. I got back what God took from me. Okay? I don't think it gets any worse than that. How can you get any more spoiled than that? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not a political commentator. I don't discuss politics. That's just not what I do. It's just not what I do. It's not what I like to do. It's not, I don't have any experience in it. I'm not crazy about it. It's just, you know, it is what it is. But, so you know it's really bad. When I look at something like this, when it's literal political twisted rounds shooting at my direction, I'm just like, how must I dissect this? And I literally play Puyo Puyo and Tetris at the same time to do some awkward puzzle to figure out how can I possibly talk about this without involving myself way too much or talking about politics at all. So I think it's very important to mention that I'm not doing this for any social media credits or, you know, street cred. As the kids say, you can ask Johnny Silverhand, that's no such thing. Because spoiler alert, you know, you go out there is no vendor for trading coins for karma. You know, if you want to talk about, you know, because it's popular and it's trendy and you want to jump on the train because of that, you know what? Honestly, go all out. Go on it. Go ahead. Do it. Because all the more voices, the better. I'm serious. Anything for the people to be held accountable for their actions. I'm serious. You know, I prefer people to be more genuine. I prefer people to actually be picking sides for, you know, what they actually think, what their actual opinion is, rather than what's just popular. But, you know, at the end of the day, if that's what you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do. I can't control you. But I seriously, I mean, that's something I really care about. Is I want people to be held accountable for their decisions, whether that's good or bad. It should be the way it is. We live in a day and age now where it's like people get away with almost everything on the internet, and it's scary. It's not good. I don't know what to say to that. I don't want to be here right now. I'm serious. I want to be in Nashville having fun and joking around about how much, you know, the lack of golf there is, and you know, people are losing their minds to insanity. But no, here I am talking about a lame loser and his dog because he can't take care of a fucking animal in his room. I am way too invested in the idea of admitting that you're wrong. I am way too invested in being a man and taking accountability for your actions and loving animals, which none of this is what this human's doing. Okay? Why are these people so addicted to lying? That's my biggest question. That's my biggest gripe here. Like, seriously? You're so dedicated. So, like, such a strange hill to die on to be, like, gun-ho on the idea that I'm just gonna lie my way through and degrade, bully, and just ruin people's lives with toxicity. For no apparent reason, by the way. Just because simply they don't agree with you on something. It could be what your favorite cheese is, or it could be, you know, one of the bigger political situations. It doesn't matter to them. It doesn't matter to them. If you don't agree with them, you basically are dead. You deserve to die. And that's insanity. It literally is the definition of insanity.
What this does is breed resentment against Israel, and also, depending on how...
And so this is what they think, this is the image right here, people think is, you know, because of the dog shucker.
Is from when Kaya yelped. Yeah, she yelped because she fucking clipped herself on something when she was getting off the bed.
I'll move it up right here. The dog gets off.
Just
And you can see how he leans over, he moves his arm forward, and people are saying this is when he presses the button on the shock collar device.
Just stop.
And you can see she moves very, very fast. I mean, it doesn't look like she clipped her hand. I mean, it doesn't look that way.
Jesus Christ.
So, I mean, it doesn't look like, I'll tell you
You're
that.
being such a baby.
Okay.
Here. This is...
Yeah, I mean, you really can't.
Okay,
Flashlight.
so it does... Okay, does that confirm that he hit it?
And this is when it vibrates. Okay, this is the one. This is the one that they saw. It has the capacity to vibrate.
Turn it over. People can see it.
Are you happy? That's it.
See, it didn't
There's the
show
air tag.
Oh, here we go.
There's the fucking...
I'm not happy until you admit
vibrator.
it.
It also uses... It also has a flashlight component to it.
There it is.
You are
Right.
able to...
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, just admit that you were mean. Like, oh, yeah, it wasn't very nice of a dog. Okay, cool. You know? But no, you're not going to do that. You don't want to do that. Not at all. Not at all. And he is so obsessed with himself that he has to put his socials, every single one of them, like, baked into the video on the bottom. I just love that part. Yeah, he really wants you to know who he is. It's nuts. I don't know. But yeah, there's no way you can actually really know without being in the room. I do give him that credit. But it's like, come on. I'm using my eyes here. And that's all I got. That's all I got on me right now. That's all I got. And judging with my eyes, no, I'm not a professional. I am no dog trainer. I am no dog breeder. Look, I've owned dogs. I'm a random dude on the internet. He likes playing video games. There's millions of those. Okay? But I see with my eyes, and I see that doesn't look good. I don't like it. And you were mean to the dog after. So if it was a mistake, admit to that it was a mistake, and say, oh yeah, you know what? Whoopsies. Sorry, guys, I was mean to the dog. Okay, move on. But you didn't do that. You refused to do that for 2 weeks now. And on top of that, you simply just lied every possible way you could. It's like you're in a collapsing quicksand of lies at this point. It's embarrassing. It's actually, part of what is making this so interesting, I guess, in some ways. Because you're like, this guy can't handle his own lies. It's just that bad.
It is 100% proven it's a shock collar. This idiot just taped together. Oh, man. Are you fucking kidding me? If it's found out that he's taping or obstructing this in any way, he 100% shocked the dog. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Exactly my point. Yep. Best comment there. Fantastic.
I think that this really makes Hasan look bad if that's actually what this clip is. But let me actually just watch the clip before I make a decision.
He put a stake on this. Okay.
Everything about what he does makes him look bad. I don't know how much he is actually trying at this point.
Like, oh, enough people shit on him, no matter how fucking made up a narrative it is. Bro, he said you're abusing Kyle. Like, no way, fuck him. Yeah, I mean, if he thinks that he can suck
He didn't say that. He said it looked that way. And even you said it looked that way. Why are you getting mad?
Weird how quiet he was about literal pedophilia in certain communities.
What are you talking about? What?
I mean, it took him 2 years to fucking come out and be like, yeah, the genocide is happening and it's really fucking bad.
What are you talking about? Like, he doesn't make commentary about politics. What is this?
Charlie's been on a good streak lately. He genuinely cares about dogs. He talks about how much he cares about dogs and pets all the time. So do I, dumb fuck. That's the reason why I'm... That's the reason why I'm fucking annoyed. He could just unironically reach out and be like, hey, what's going on here?
I think that him saying that is actually kind of bad. Why would Charlie listen to Hasan rather than what he saw? What additional information could Hasan provide Charlie? And also, if there is information that Hasan would only provide Charlie, but not the public, why is that? What would that even possibly be? Like, what are we doing here?
Okay, I'm gonna DM him. Gross. Fucking moron. All right, whatever.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna DM him. Jesus Christ. If you were able to give Charlie evidence, you should have shown it. Pressured Ludwig to take down the video on him, which he mildly criticized Hasan. I wonder how long Hasan can maintain his influence over normie content creators. I think that the reason why normie content creators kowtow to it is because they don't want Hasan's audience to call them pro-genocide pedophiles. It's because they don't want to just be slandered and lied about by an audience of people that are just ravenous liars with absolutely no consideration for the truth. And they will just openly lie and libel and slander you with literally no regard to what's real and dox you. Yes, exactly. Like they're getting bullied. Like they don't want to deal with that in general.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that, but I'll take it on, man. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. I know what I'm getting into. I know this is like the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm taking the sand. I know the fucking, you know, stone is rolling down the corridor and it's coming for me. That's fine. But it doesn't make it true or right or anything like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's important to mention that, like, I mean, to me, I have no idea. I don't watch Charlie enough. I don't watch Hasan enough. I don't watch Asmon enough to know anything about these three people. And so, yeah, it just seems like it's just completely out of pocket, just for no reason. Like, let me just pull this random insult, just because it happens to be, you know, like it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible behavior. It's a terrible thing that you can do. But it's like a very popular, like card to pull on somebody. Like, oh, I don't like you. Oh, you're just this. You know what I mean? Like, you're a P word. I don't like you. Like, just to make it up. And I think that's just it's very unfortunate, and I think that actually I might get some flack for this, but you know, doing that so easily, like, you know, so flamboyantly or nonchalantly, it makes it so when it actually comes to someone that's actually that, and you start calling them that, people are less likely to actually act on or believe it or anything like that. And I feel like that is a disrespect to the justice system and the public and etc. So I think that's a really big problem. I think that people don't really realize that, especially when they're joking around or they're just, I don't know. There's a huge problem with that. I think it's always been that way. It's always been that way. You know, if you go around telling everybody they're an idiot, when you actually call someone an idiot because you actually think they're an idiot, they're gonna be like, well, you call everybody an idiot. What's so special about that? You know, I don't know.
Breaking, additional footage has been discovered. This comes after older videos. This has got to be a meme, right?
A commemorative mug I got from England. Commemorative mug I got from England specifically for commemorative mug I got from England. Commemorative mug I got from England specifically for...
The implication is that Hasan looks over and he's looking off camera. He's like, what is this? He reaches over, relatively the same spot that he reached in before, and then something happens, something is pressed, and then the dog immediately responds, and then it repositions itself again. Check Eats Twitter, there's a new one? No.
Did you compare this to the Japanese airport experience? Yeah, the Japanese airport experience is like everything works, everything is fast. Kaya, place.
Grabs the thing.
Back there. What is this?
In the same place. I mean, that's 100% right.
Everything works, everything is fast. Kaya, place. Get back there. What is this? Don't worry.
I mean, that's 100% right.
I wonder how a lot of like these like weird orbiters that keep defending Hasan no matter what, I wonder how they're gonna spend 3 clips. At this point, there's 3 of them.
I know. My haters are causing me to be more reactive to my dog. Fuck it. I'll just destroy all of the training that I've worked very, very hard on. Let my dog do whatever she wants and then run the show. Look, see, spot training is already failing because I already let her fucking. I already let her.
He just looks at her. She knows, bro.
I already let her do whatever she wants now.
Place and spot training, as far as I know, which I've never done that. but to my understanding, and I've looked it up, I've looked into it, and Charlie commented on it, it's not supposed to put the dog in discomfort or scare a dog or make the dog feel like it can't do anything. Like, it's not supposed to like lock up and blue screen and be like it's supposed to be like a comforting, nice place that it can be in, and it's safe, and you know, that sort of thing. This is not what he's doing. That's not what he's doing.
See, this is how it works, okay? She expands on the readily available confines.
Some guy in chat. It's so over. 3 in the morning, and I'm seeing people messaging me like, oh, there's this thing that happened. Pokimane and Lily Pichu canceled their podcast featuring Hasan. Small update. This is a tough one to write, but we wanted to give you all a heads up that we're unfortunately going to be missing our first scheduled Saturday video tomorrow. We've been watching the recent drama unfold concerning our guest. Our community is our favorite thing, and the reason we do this is to create a space that is comfy as always and a true escape. So basically, they didn't want to have Hasan on the show because of the dog thing, right? I mean, you know it, I know it, everybody knows it. It gets better, okay? You think, okay, all right, yeah, that makes sense, right? So Pokimane comes out and tweets, the episode was supposed to air as usual, but staff refused to upload it. Out of fear, it had caused drama, and posted this statement without my approval, sad face. Sorry, guys, we'll talk about everything.
Yeah, the sad face is the one that like it like makes it so much less like formal, and like you can't take it seriously anymore. Like I feel like that is like we're already like in a bad place. We're already not making a great tweet here. We're not saying anything good, and then the sad face is just like an extra double whammy to the whole thing. It's just. It's not good at all.
On this week's episode and go on hiatus afterwards to restructure. Now, let me go ahead. You guys like translation? Okay, so what does this mean? That's it. That's what it means. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. I really feel bad for the staff. The reason why I say that is because I think that she should understand, while she has a big fan base and they're going to defend her, a lot of her staff don't have that. The staff are now getting attacked on social media to throw the staff under the bus and to say that, oh, well, they did this without our consent. Now the Hasan fan base will dislike them. They're also going to get hate because they were associated with Pokimane now, who is, you know, like okay with doing it. So you're effectively having everybody attack you now, and basically everybody is hating her, right? Like everybody is mad. Throwing your staff under the bus instead of disavowing animal abuse is definitely something I'd expect from you. Imagine firing your staff because they don't like puppy torture. I would feel bad for her, but you did throw your staff under the bus. You did. And you could say they threw you under the bus or they didn't communicate with you, but you don't have the same position that they do, and so you have to be empathetic and see it from another person's point of view.
Right, because you're the boss, essentially. I don't understand that. I really don't. Yeah. I didn't like her from the get-go, but that just really made it worse. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. She never had a great track record, I'll tell you that.
But you did throw your...
But this is where I love what Sneeko said about this, where he's like, yeah, if you were so upset that the staff didn't upload it, you're the boss. Upload it yourself. It's not that hard. You know how to do it. What are we talking about here? Come on, seriously. This is ridiculous. I just got really bad deja vu all of a sudden. Oh my god. Can you imagine seeing this coming? Oh my god, man. Who has this on their bingo card for 2025? Seriously. If you have it on your bingo card, it never should have happened. You shouldn't have it on your bingo card because this never should have happened. This should not have ever happened. Fate should not have lined up this way. Oh.
Cause drama and
I feel like this part is also like her like single-handedly like, oh, they're scared it's gonna cause drama, so guys, let's make drama. Like I feel like that's kind of what she's doing. Like it sounds like, from what I know about her, sounds like what she would be doing. I think she's into it. She might be doing that intentionally. I can't say for sure. I'm not her. Good thing. But yeah. But By the way, my favorite part about this whole thing is just this back and forth, because it reminds me more and more, and I'm becoming increasingly more aware of this, how Asmongold, and it's not an insult by the way, looks like a chimpanzee. And then over here we have Hasan, who's like a raging orangutan, like shaking on the bars. You're like, oh my lord, like look at this picture. Look at this picture. It looks so accurate. There's another one where I actually used a filter way back in the day. If I can find the picture, I'll use it on the video. And I was like, why do I look like Asmongold because of the picture? It's crazy. It's weird, man. It's obviously a little bit of a meme in his thing, and I thought, you know, if I thought it, obviously I'm not the first one to think it, but yeah, it's pretty bad.
Unequivocally proven now. If I had to bet on it, I'd bet that this is what happened. Why doesn't he just say he uses it? He never admits that he's wrong, even about like anything really small.
That's
and
the thing.
I think that's really kind of it creates a false sense of security, and eventually, you know, you do that for long enough, and you have a fuck up like this, and that's it.
Yeah, it just starts avalanching on you, literally, like a dam just broke, and all the water starts come crashing down on you. It's just, he's got what he's coming for himself.
I don't know how it just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. Everything's falling apart. All of the lies are crashing down, and everybody is seeing the truth laid bare. And it is, in fact, exactly what everybody thought it was. So the story has changed so many times that I actually don't even remember what the story was originally. Don't they have like a group chat or something? You don't want to have like one person say it's green, the other person say it's blue. Truth is, it's actually purple. Cutie Cinderella.
Hey, don't do purple like that, though. Come on now. Don't be doing purple like that. Come on now.
To Hasan's house to check the collar.
So, what I had to say, I went to his house, I looked at the collar is taped off.
Why does she look like the actually meme? Literally embodied? I'm sorry. I've never seen her in my life.
Where I...
I can just imagine Hasan watching this. No, don't say that. No, I said it wasn't taped.
There's no zap. There's only a vibrate function.
Then why did it need to be taped?
Here's the deal. I have been to Hasan's house.
Yeah?
Every day for the past 2 years.
Yeah?
Okay? I have never seen the dog get shocked. Whoa. I've never seen the dog
What about
get
the clip,
shocked.
though? What about the clip?
I love how this dude immediately, instantaneously, because that's like that you say that with anything. I have never seen him beat his wife. He has never killed somebody in front of me.
He has a vibrating collar. I've seen it, because I'm a psycho. And it looks like I've seen it, because I'm a psychopath. I love dogs, okay?
Put it over like my hoodie and shock myself, and it almost took off my neck. I'm not gonna lie.
No, there's no shock. Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
That whimper couldn't have been due to a vibrate.
Is I have never seen him shock the dog.
I've never seen him beat his wife. It doesn't happen. This is the worst argument that you could possibly make. Well, here's another question, right? Is that this is like another one of those like logic things. If you didn't intend to shock the dog, and there's two versions of it, one of them that can shock it and one of them that can vibrate, why did you buy the one that can shock?
Right. Precisely.
I don't.
Why don't you brag about the fact that you have one and it uses it, you've used it in the past, and it's been very effective. Like, that's not good. That doesn't look good at all. I'm sorry. I know that's a very old clip on him, but that is very bad. That is very bad. Like, it doesn't look good when you add it all up together. I don't know, dude. I just... And I think it's actually really sad that, you know, this girl, apparently she's with Ludwig, I guess, and I don't really know much about Ludwig either. I don't really know a lot about these people. I don't really care to, but Ludwig is trying to be quiet about this whole thing, and then she's going off the rails, and they're in a relationship, so it's like, you guys should have communicated that first, before you just drag each other into the situation. It's really bad. I feel terrible about it.
So, what I had to say, I went to his house, I looked at the collar is taped off, where I...
I can just imagine Hasan watching this. No, don't say that. No, I said it wasn't tape.
There's no zap. There's only a vibrate function.
I don't know. I think the real big problem is when you have a gathering like this, why do you have to sit down and be like, okay, so here's the deal. Here's my take. Like, why do you need to do that? Why do you feel like you have to, like, you know, step up and be like, okay, so this is what's happening. Okay, guys, I went through his house, you know? Like, okay, sure, you can say whatever you want, but it's like, you know, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it's a big deal because of what you admitted that happened. You admitted that it was taped, so it's that's bad, but...
Someone posted a video on the subreddit of Hasan's dog in a cage. There's no way, right?
I don't know if putting them in a confined space like this together is a good idea, but we're about to see very quickly, she will most likely recognize, she will very quickly learn that that's probably a mistake. Because if she keeps pushing Fiona, Fiona is going to bite. Oh, there we go. Good job, Fiona. Kaya is really funny when she's scared. Being scared, but it gives me anxiety. Maybe it's me. No, I want her to bite her. I know Fiona wants out. She's not getting out, though. Fiona snaps at her. She'll just go, ah, 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 and, like, run away. Run away like a fucking goofball crying. It's the funniest thing on the fucking planet. Fiona, stay in there. She needs to...
Why?
See? See?
Why is that funny to you? That is actually so concerning. Like, okay, if you have pets, and they, I don't know, if one bites the other, and you know, it just happens, yeah, you're gonna be like, well, we need to, like, figure this out, we need to, like, reprimand the dog a bit, and figure it out, move on. But, you know, you can't control animals, it's gonna happen, right? But to be like, I want the dog to bite him, I'm encouraging it, like, that is... What? I don't know where his thinking is. And then to make fun of it, to think it's funny, to make it like, it's like just some, like, show to him. Like, he's just like, you know, watching a WWE wrestling match, not even taking it seriously. I don't even know what this is, man.
I want you guys to see what happens when she actually gets scared. It's so fucking funny.
And
why is that funny to you?
Shower all the time.
Funny in the first couple of days, but now the only people that still are, like, actively pushing it are people who are genuinely mentally ill, in the way that, like, anytime my fucking arm moves around, like, I do have a button on my desk for the gate, right?
So there is a button.
They're like, oh my god, he shocked her again.
So he's acknowledged now there is a button, and that Kaya seems to respond whenever the button is pushed. This has come a long way since she caught her Dewclaw in the thing.
This is gonna be a post on its own again. I know. Anytime I bring anything up,
yeah, it's the top post on the front page. Guys, somebody goes, we have one more hostage left. Guys, from the fridge to the TV, Kaya will be free. Oh God, I don't know what you want me to say, guys. I really don't.
What is that? Oh my god.
Hasan claims Kaya didn't have the collar on during the incident, and then he proceeds to explain why shock collars aren't actually that bad. There's no way.
Third group of people are the ones who are like, look at this clip, look at that clip, look at this clip. Like,
yeah,
it's obvious he's moving his arms around. Like, he's fucking constantly in a state of zapping. They moved away from the initial conversation, which was that, like, she didn't even have that collar on to begin with. And the only reason why I showed the collar was because people were clipping other instances of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
What?
Even in the maximalist position, said this already, e-collars that have shocking components feel like a TENS machine, which I've used on myself in the past because, you know, I'm around dogs that have been trained with that and use it.
This gray hair is new. It's not been good.
Not only is it not illegal, but it's also...
Look at his chat. The Mossad bot group. My guy, stop giving your haters what they want. Why are you still talking about this? Can you get to the point and just provide the model? Fuck off. She wasn't wearing a collar. They are photoshopping the collar. You guys need to stop. This has to stop. Please. You don't have to do this to yourself. There's still time that you can step away.
They moved away from the initial conversation, which was that, like, she didn't even have that collar on to begin with. And the only reason why I showed the collar was because people were clipping other instances.
Oh man, I don't know how you can look at that and be like, yeah, so you shouldn't have read the color to begin with. It's so obvious he has a color.
Another clip that LSF mods have been auto-deleting, and perhaps the most damning one yet.
We gotta get my leash. She can hang.
Like she can walk off leash and stuff?
Yeah.
That's unreal.
I also got professional training for her as well. So
Okay.
that's the other thing.
The fuck? Yup. Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
They get to the park. Hasan redirects the camera when he needs to place the remote into his gym bag.
Bro, why are you showing me? Show these guys. Scout them out. You're gonna watch a lot of misses.
Okay, this is just them playing basketball. Before setting off, he retrieves the emote back from the bag.
Yeah, for me, I do.
He gets in front of
Yeah,
the
that's
camera.
suspicious, man.
Yeah, for me, I do.
Yeah, that's weird.
At a certain point, would it not have just been less work and effort than to just train the dog? Like, cause it sure seems like he's gone through a lot of effort to hide that he's doing this. Like, at what point is it just easier to just train the dog? I don't understand how this keeps going on and on and on and on. Like, this is insane. Internet detectives, yeah, I guess so.
I saw someone who provided info of the caller when he showed it. He took out the contact points and put electrical tape over it. I watched the same clip. There's no tape. And you can't take those points out. You cannot cut the prongs off man, that's what I'm saying. The cope is so hard with a lot of people on this.
Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
But here's.
It's like, this is the kind of stuff that, like, you would expect would be in, like, a sitcom, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I don't want to watch any more of this. I saw someone who provided info of the caller when he showed it. He took out the contact points and put electrical tape over it.
What? No.
There are no.
Now you have him with the old dog with a cut on his neck. And then he has that thing. I mean, honestly, you know, you don't even really like this. I'm not even trying to look at that, right? I mean, that's sad to see. Even if you are a fan, you got to admit this shit does not look good.
Just for context, this is the same dog.
Motherfucker, come here. If you run right now, I'll fucking kill you. Like, I'll actually kill you, okay?
What is this? Hasan asked by
Seriously.
a long-term
It
sub
makes me
to apologize
nauseous.
for his mistake.
I'm a Hasanabi head, but why is this so hard for you to apologize that you did your pet wrong, brother, and you're going to do better in the future? It would help you and it would strengthen.
It just doesn't stop.
That is a Hasanabi head. There's like legitimately a long-term community subscriber who seemingly hasn't seen me take accountability for not immediately going over to Kaya to check in on her. Now, if you want me to take accountability for being a dog abuser, well, then that's not accountability. That's just me agreeing to the insane hallucinations.
Apologize for what? Leave her alone, chatters. As Ella, it's on me. They bring it up me. Look it up on Twitch Tracker. Yeah, he's lost a lot of followers. People have been very angry at him.
Good.
Oh, what is this?
Good. Yeah, I saw that too. Part of it is just like actually disturbing to me how people can make so much like memes and jokes about it, because it's actually not that funny to me, because it is abuse. It is scary. It's upsetting. It's nauseating. It's sickening to me. But the other point, it's like, yeah, it is so bad that you want to poke fun at him because he does not want to take accountability for it. So you feel like that's the only other way to get his attention. I don't know. Do you think it's deserved?
Guy. I had no idea who this guy was, but then I saw that he said if they commit violent crimes in a furtherance of street gangs, yes. And then he even goes farther and he says, and people who abuse their animals too, by the way. Oh my God. I was not familiar with him at all. This dude's wild. Who is this guy?
That's an almost 10x ratio. It's over.
People get whipped up in a frenzy over nonsensical shit. They've imagined that I'm like abusing my dog because she fucking sleeps behind me. People make up their minds and then they realize maybe they were duped. It is what it is.
Yeah, for sure. That's guys, that's the reason. It's 100% the reason. But this Curtis guy, bro, holy shit. I was not familiar with his game.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but that's crazy. I don't know. I mean, that's definitely him calling him out.
They were duped.
That is literally him calling it out. Straight up. I mean, he's retweeting and quoting what he says, and then people who abuse animals too, by the way. Seriously calling him out. That's 100%. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, though. I mean, this is very out of context.
They've imagined that I'm like abusing my dog because she fucking sleeps.
There is no imagination, though. You're not letting the dog move for like extended periods of time. That's at the very least mistreatment. And negligence. Oh, there's some other words I can pile on there, but maybe it's not abuse. Okay, but a lot of people would say it's abuse. But if you don't want to say that, then yeah, I would say it's negligence. It's just being disrespectful. It's not being nice. It's mean. It's not. I wouldn't say it's morally right. It's just ugly behavior.
How hard his numbers have been dropping lately, I wouldn't put it past him. So this is what happens whenever you disagree with these people on the internet. They will make up lies about you. They will say things to assassinate your character. They will imply that you're a Nazi.
Ludwig, a streamer with blonde hair and blue eyes whose parents were related, believes that Hasan Piker's dog has a shock collar.
Guys, what the hell are we doing here?
Crazy how the guy who used to have a big trans flag in the background of his streams just ended up becoming some fence-sitting loser. So now they're saying that he doesn't like trans people anymore. And like, y'all see how this happens, right? What does Cutie see in Ludwig? They're basically engaging in the most vicious and hostile form of character assassination. There is no level they will not go to. There is no length that they will not take in order to try to misrepresent, make a person look bad. And I think that what's really funny is that the Hasan event, I think, has really gone to show that even a lot of the people in LA, even they don't want to have anything to do with this. It's so toxic and so unpleasant that even they want to avoid it. It's nuts.
Well, yeah, because like the problem is, as from an outsider's perspective,
they will imply that you're a Nazi.
Ludwig.
Like I look at this and I'm like, I know nothing about Ludwig, but like this is a crazy accusation to make, right? Crazy. And then you double down with other stuff. I mean, these are different people and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But it's like, you know, I don't know what we're doing anymore. But this one's weird because just because he removes a flag from his background does not mean that he's all of a sudden not trans, pro-trans, whatever. That's just not how that works. I don't know. It could be, but it doesn't directly, like, automatically make that the case. It could be, but it doesn't make that the case automatically. It doesn't. But people will like to make it so it's like, oh, this is, so that's what it means. So that's what it means. They assume, boom, 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 boom. You know, they cut to the chase really quick and just like, that's what it is. That's what it is. No, definitively, that was what it is. You're like, actually, if you put it up to speculation, you could argue, yeah. I don't know, it's got to the point where I can fact check all these crazy accusations and like figure out all these other things, but Mike, I don't want to waste more time on this. I really don't. I really don't care about these people or anything that's happening here. I just want this man to take accountability for his actions and move on. But, you know, I don't know if that's going to happen. I pray it does. I pray it does.